Hello everyone, I'm Agnes from H103.
I'm Ara from H1C.
Hey, did you hear about the news from Paris? There was a World War II bomb discovered in the Gare du Nord, and it caused a huge disruption. They had to cancel all Eurostar trains for the day.
Yeah, I read about it. It's incredible how something from so long ago can still cause such chaos. The bomb was found underground in Saint-Denis, and it led to the paralysis of Europe's busiest train station.
It really makes you think, doesn't it? The bomb was 500 kilograms, and it was just sitting there, causing massive disruption to transportation. It was found in the early hours of the morning, and it was lucky they found it before anything happened. Imagine the devastation if it had gone off in a busy place like that.
Exactly. It makes you realize the long-term impact of war. These bombs, even though they are from the Second World War, still has the power to create chaos. The war may be over, but the consequences continue to hunt people even a decade later.
That's the scariest part. War doesn't just affect present, it leaves behind scars for generations. It's like these remnants of violence are constantly lurking behind, waiting to cause harm. It's a stark reminder of how wars affect ripple through time.
I agree, and it's not just the physical harm caused by these bombs, it's the emotional and psychological toll that lingers long after the fighting ends. People living near the blast site had to evacuate, and everyone living there was told to stay indoors. Imagine the fear that residents must have felt, knowing a bomb from so long ago could suddenly disrupt their lives.
Definitely, and it brings up a larger question, doesn't it? Every time war is waged, leaders might focus on immediate gains or powers, but they often overlook the long-term consequences. How many more unexploded bombs are still out there, waiting to harm people that were even born when the war ended?
You might feel nervous and worried to think about that, but maybe this could be a lesson. Fear and awareness of these long-lasting effects could be what keeps humanity from repeating mistakes. If more people understand the true cost of war, not just in terms of lives lost, but the endless chain of damage it leaves behind, we might be more careful in our decisions.
That's the good point. In this case, the bomb didn't explode. Unfortunately, they were able to clear the site. But in other places, these weapons have caused ongoing harm. Whether it landmines or bombs that were never defused, is a legacy that continues to harm innocent people.
Absolutely, and the fact that station was paralyzed for hours, no trains, public transport disrupted, people's standards shows how deeply war impacts not just those directly involved, but the whole society. Every time something like this happens, it forces us to pause and think about the far-reaching consequences of conflict.
I think that's the main point of this news. It's not just about stopping the immediate danger, it's about recognizing how the effect of war stretch into the future. This bomb, for example, was a literal reminder of the dark past, but if we take this reminder seriously, we might begin to think more carefully before rushing into conflict.
That's the hope. By acknowledging the ongoing consequences of war, perhaps government and world leaders may think twice before sending people into battle. It's easy to forget the long-term impact if we're focused on short-term goals, but news like this forces us to confront those bad effects.
And that's what we need. More conversation like this, more awareness about the aftermath of war, so that we could try to prevent it in the future. I'm glad the bomb was defused and discovered before anything tragic happened, but it still shows us how fragile peace can be.
Exactly. It's a sobering reminder that peace is fragile and requires constant attention. Every step we take in avoiding war can make a huge difference, and it's not just for today, but for the generations to come. 近日，于法国圣丹尼斯的巴黎北站地底下发现了来自二战的未爆弹，附近居民被要求撤离，并造成严重恐慌。这则国际时事分享希望能引起大家对于战争的省思，因为战争不只会造成物理上的伤害，而是会对人民造成心灵及精神上的深远影响。
Thank you for listening.